Hey, y'all, and welcome back to another Catch That Artist Spotlight, where we talk to folks about their music and their inspiration behind it. I am Naturally Elise, and that's my brother,
JR.
and we are the R&B representatives. And today we are welcoming a very, very talented dude by the name of Cris V. Hello.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing? What's good? What's good?
We're great. We're happy to have you here.
Yes.
Yes. So before we jump into anything, how about you tell folks a little bit about yourself and as much or as little as you want to share with the people?
Yeah, definitely. Cris V. I am a R&B artist, singer songwriter from Long Beach, California. Also an actor, and I love doing music. I've been doing music. I've been doing music for about 16 years now. Writing songs, going to studio sessions. And I love it. I love doing music. I love R&B. I love the culture. I love it. I love it. I sleep, eat, and breathe R&B. So I'm super excited to be here and talk to you guys.
Yes. So now I'm gonna turn over the show to JR and let him roll with it.
Aha! Okay. So y'all, I'm hyped because this is my guy, man, since 2018, man. Like I've
Yep.
been a fan of this dude since then. And it's crazy because when I brought the idea to Elise to create artists mini spotlights. And I was like, sis, let's do this so we can bring on artists and let's talk about, their songs and all that. And Cris, you were one of the first that I thought about.
Mm,
I thought about you and I
appreciate
thought
it.
about Jay Ronell. Those were the two I said I have to get them on this show. Because I
Yeah.
wanted to, because again, I do current R&B bangers, which I'm gonna get into that because how I met you.
Yep.
But I was like, there's a way I need to get these guys on this show and how we can expand catch that. And I was like, sis, let's do a minis joint where we got them and let them come on and we interview them about their songs and all that. And I was like, I gotta get Cris on this. So when I
Yeah.
saw you had side effects, which we gonna get into, y'all, I was like, Cris, come on the show and talk about this joint.
Definitely.
Like we gotta
Yep.
talk about this joint for real, for real. But y'all, we gonna talk about side effects and how he was inspired, what inspired him to do it, and all that good stuff. But I gotta tell how I met him. So y'all know again, I have a show, Current R&B Bangers with Julius World of Soul. And it was one day I was just like, I created the show because I was pissed off with people not acting like R&B is not here anymore and you
Exactly.
couldn't find it and all this kind of stuff. And rather me being on Twitter just talking shit and not doing anything, I was like, let me
Yep.
create something. Let me try to do something. So instead, it's like we was talking with our boy Keith and how Elise was like, you got publications that R&B publications that wasn't even talking about some of these artists. Even our
Exactly.
big artists wasn't getting posts and things like that. So I was like, let me
Yep.
create a show. So I was on SoundCloud one day and I was like, I was cleaning the house and I was playing SoundCloud and then the song Dangerous came on.
Mm.
And I was like, who is this? Because mind you, when you going through SoundCloud, you
Yep.
gonna listen to about 25 bad stuff. Like,
Yeah.
let's just be
Right.
real for what it
Right.
is.
Yep. That's
Like,
true.
you gonna have people that don't got things mixed. Like, it's
Yep.
terrible. You like, oh nah. So mind you, I'm in the house cleaning. I'm like, oh God, can we get to somebody good, please? And I had it, and then you came up with Dangerous. And I said, now wait a minute. I'm liking this. Who is this guy? And I was
Yeah.
like, oh, his name is Cris V. I was like, yo, all right, let me check him out. Then I listened to your EP Note to Your Younger
Mm.
Self EP.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
I said, I like this dude. And I went and talked about you on the show. I talked about Good Enough. I talked about
Yep.
Hangover. Like I talked about all that. And I was like, y'all, but like really, this dude is dope. He brings a vulnerability that I feel like R&B is missing. Like he's not
Yeah.
scared to be vulnerable in a record. Like, and
Yep.
that's what I felt like we were missing. So I was like, all right, let me see what else he comes. Then you came with Patience.
Mm.
I just need some. Okay, let me
So
stop.
yeah. Yeah. It's a
So
cool
you
record.
came with that, and then I was like, yo, he's not playing. And then he came with compliments, which I posted. I was like, that's
Yeah.
my favorite until you came out with Side Effects. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But like Compliments was my joint. Like I've talked about and I was hyped on the show. Like Elise said, y'all never saw me hyped. So if you want to see that episode to
It's all
see me
good.
hyped, then you can
Yep.
watch that. But then he came out with the album that I told him before we started recording. I'm still playing it, the other side that got Rebound on it, Selfish.
Yep.
What else was on it? No Such Thing. That was my
No
joint on
such
there.
thing.
No
Yeah.
Such Thing was my joint. But what I like that I connected with Cris on a deeper level was it was one day when he released Patience and he was like, I think that's gonna be my last song. And
Yeah.
I remember you saying, I was like, and I was going through that during that time too, because I felt like nobody was listening, nobody was watching, nothing. And I said to our brother Sin, I was like, yo, I feel like nobody's listening, nobody's watching, I'm not getting any viewership. Like, what's going on with this? And he was like, yo, there's people watching. You're
Yep.
consistent. Keep doing your thing. Keep doing that. And I remember you saying that. And I remember me and you was back and forth in the DMs going back and forth. And I was like, Cris,
Yep.
I found you. So
Yep.
obviously you doing
Definitely.
the
Yep.
damn thing. You know what I mean? And I was like, keep doing it, keep doing your thing and all that. And clearly he rebounded. Catch that. He rebounded and he doing commercials and shit and
Yeah.
still doing music. You know what I mean? So it just goes to show don't stop doing what you're doing. You know what I mean? And forget all the music stuff, but I connected to you like that. And I wanted to let you
Yeah.
know that that's why I was like, yo, you my guy for real, because we
Definitely.
connected more than the music. You know what I mean?
Right.
And we
Yep.
were able to do that. So,
JR, he
Definitely.
came back to you. Ha, ha.
Oh
okay,
yeah.
you better. You better. You see, we know you out here, dog.
Yeah.
Like we know. Yes. So so after doing that, he rebounded and then he came out with this Side Effects. So explain this song and where you was
Side
at
effects.
and all this stuff. Like,
Yeah. Side effects. Oh my gosh, side effects. Okay, side effects started as a poem years ago. I'm talking years ago, like a decade ago. Um, and I just never, I didn't do anything with it. And then one day I remembered that title and I thought that it would be cool to make a song that was a metaphor for you taking medicine, you having side effects and, involving that with love, you know what I mean? Heartbreak and stuff like that. So side effects wasn't a situation that actually happened, but it was inspired by situations that I heard from my friends and stuff about, what's going on with them. And so I wrote it from their point of view. So it didn't happen to me, but I can feel how that would feel. You know what I
right,
mean? So
right.
so but as I was singing it, I had to make it, real. So I thought of stuff that happened to me in the past. And I just put my all into that record. So Side Effects is really just a record about you being in love, but you knowing that it's going to literally take you out of here. And you don't need to be in that situation no more. And so, but these are the side effects of it. You in love, but these are the side effects. And if this is what it is, I don't want it. Because I don't need this taking me out. So that's what it is.
How about our boss shot? Come on, church. That's
I just,
Definitely.
I, so what I love so much about the song is so very basic.
Yeah.
I just like your voice. You're a
Thank
very
you.
talented singer. Like you can sing down. And I'm just like,
Thank
okay.
you.
yes.
And sometimes on tracks like that, a lot of people do them, but they don't have the vocals with it, or they don't have the arrangement with it to really make it stand out or special. And the fact that you are just flatfoot, just singing, it doesn't feel forced. It's just very
Yeah.
natural. I really like that.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. That means a lot. Like coming from y'all, like y'all know music, y'all know vocals, y'all know stacks, harmonies, all that stuff. And I appreciate it. I really do.
Nah, Cris, you said this wasn't real. God damn it, it sure seemed like it came from your story. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Because them ad libs that you putting into them joints, I was like, now wait a minute now. Is this real? Because to me being a fan of yours, I was like,
Mhm.
this kind of gave me part two of Thanks for Nothing to me.
Yeah,
It gave
yeah.
me that. And I was like, is this part? So is he telling us a story? Is this going to be a series? Like, is he
Right.
giving us that? But for you to say that just goes to show how dope you are. You was able to take experience from other people and still make it feel like it came from you. You know what I mean? Because like Elise said, you can sing.
Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate
But
that.
it another thing, and correct me if I'm wrong, Chris, I'm a writer as well. It's something about when you're presenting something that you wrote to where you can get that feeling.
Yes.
I wrote a whole book. Ain't none of that stuff in that book ever happened to me.
Right. Yep.
But it was coming from a place, but like Chris said, he pulled from his friends, pulled from other situations that that might evoke similar emotions so you can transfer it over. It's called,
Yeah. Yep.
yeah.
Definitely getting that inspiration from life, living life. You know, when you live, you're gonna get experiences. So
Yeah.
there's plenty to talk about, you know. So I'm just glad y'all love that song.
No, listen, when you said I need closure, but you ain't helping me, listen. Wait, don't let me think about my situation. Let me stop.
It be like that.
I felt that line, and you know what I'm saying? I ain't in a relationship now, but when I was, and you trying to get closure, like, and that person is not helping you get it. It's like, you know, I want this closure. You should want it too. We know this is over. Let's close this, but you not helping me. That's why I was like, that line, I was like, ooh, why couldn't have this like 8 years ago?
Exactly, because it's like, you got me out here looking crazy. You're not helping me, you know?
Have me looking foolish out here, dog.
Right,
like,
right. Crazy.
So can I tell you the feel of the song it gave me? Have you listened to Music Soul Child's new album? Victims
You know
and
what?
Villains?
I'm one of the biggest Music Soul Child fans. I didn't even know he got an album out. I didn't even know. So I gotta for sure listen to that.
You know what? They did not promote that album very well. And that
I
album
had no idea.
That album is flames. But if you listen, it gave me the feel. Well, no, it just gave me a music feel, like a music inspiration. So I'm glad to know that you are a big fan of him because
definitely.
It gave me like the phrasing, the pen, like it gave me like a whole package kind of thing of that. It didn't sound the same, but I got that vibe.
Definitely.
But listen to that new album and you'll see exactly what I mean.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm gonna do that right after.
Damn it, Elise, you always do that mess. She always do that. Like, again, this is not the first time she's done that with somebody. She'll be like, it gave me that feeling. And we didn't even know if the person was inspired by that or that. And they'll be like, oh, that person was my inspiration. And we didn't know that. But Elise will be like, you kind of give me that. And she did it again. Like, ugh, anyway. I'm sorry. It's just like, damn, she did it again. But you're right, because when the beginning starts, listen to Beat of a Slow Dance.
Okay.
That is my
and it reminds you of that. Now,
definitely.
Right. Oh, did this album come out first? Because you came out with Side Effects in July, right?
July, yeah. Yep.
Okay, so this came out in March. Okay, yeah. So it when it gives me that Music Soul Child as well too, but it also just your sound, Chris, has not changed, and that's what I like about you.
Yeah.
Your sound has not changed at all, but you can tell the growth. You know what I mean? Like, it's just the fact that, like, this song still gives me vibes of Over You. You know what I mean? But new. It gives me vibes of Back to You. It gives me that because you have a sound and you don't change that sound either, because that's what makes me a little upset about artists. You can be an artist, you can change, you grow, that's fine. But keep something that we love, that's familiar, that's yours. And
Yep.
you do that with every song that you did. So with this song, I was like, when it came on, I was like, oh yeah, that's Cris. Like, I know that's you. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It wasn't like, obviously you gonna get your artistic bag because you're an artist. You know what I mean?
Right.
And actually a guy that actually can sing.
Right.
That train's never laid, Elise.
Never,
Right.
never.
So it's the fact that I know you're gonna want to try some things, and like Elise always says too, we gotta let our artists try things. Yeah,
Mhm.
sometimes it might not go right, but at least follow them to see where they're
Yeah.
going with it. And I do
Yep.
like the fact that you keep your same style, and that's what I'm saying. The vulnerability, it feels very vulnerable. Every song that you have done, compliments,
Mm.
freaking rebounds, selfish, over you, back to you, it has a vulnerability to it. And I'm glad with side effects that you did that and you kept that. And I feel like that's why you're needed because you're not scared to be vulnerable. You're not scared to give your feelings in a record. We don't got dudes like that now. Everybody want to be hard. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And it's like we don't need that. It's like, yo, you can be soft. It's okay. Like,
Right.
but everybody on Twitter be like, well, we miss when the guys used to sing in the rain. Well,
Right. Right.
you know
Right.
what I'm
Right.
saying? Like we
Yep.
have artists like that, but
Mm.
y'all ain't on them. And that's why I be so mad that people not on you. And that's why I be like, yo, follow this dude. Like, you got somebody that can sing. Like, you got somebody that really is dope. And y'all following these dudes that can't carry a note. Like, you ain't got to laugh, Cris. Please don't laugh.
Right.
We talk the shit, so you don't have to.
Yeah,
Right. Right. Nah, it's all
right,
good.
right.
But Cris,
Right.
what are some of your uh artistic influences?
Definitely Music Soul Child. Definitely. I think he is. I mentioned this in another interview. He is one of the greatest vocalists of all time, in my opinion, who doesn't really get the recognition, the accolades that he deserves, And so definitely I love Music Soul Child's music. Of course I love Brandy. I think Brandy is I don't even need to tell y'all about Brandy. Come on now.
Oh, you can
Brandy is a
tell.
vocal Bible. Brandy is one of the greatest vocalists ever to ever
That
exist.
makes sense because I was getting some brandy type things too. I
Oh,
felt that
yes.
vibe too. In
Yeah.
fact, I was getting actually, but a specific brandy. I was getting B7 brandy.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. Yes. Brandy is incredible,
You just had to stun
So
again, right? Okay, go ahead.
incredible, and so them two
Yeah.
infused together, and then me loving hip hop, J. Cole, and loving Nas and stuff like that. So I just for a moment I didn't know like, oh, am I a singer? Am I a rapper? I am a singer, but sometimes I might want to do a little rap, and it is what it is. I don't have to like, oh no, I can't do that because I'm a singer. I just free flow with it. So
Mm-hmm.
definitely, those are my inspirations.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
You just being an artist, and ain't
that
nothing
part.
wrong with it at all. You know what I mean? Right? But again, please keep your sound, Cris, because it's
Oh
yours.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah, yeah.
saying?
I ain't
Like,
gonna,
it's yours.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep that. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna bottle that up. I'm gonna stay that for me.
Please, please.
But I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna tell you the thing about music that gets that I don't think people talk about or even really like conceptualize is hit he's an expert. His phrasing is just
Yep, definitely.
it way I'm like,
Yes.
I never thought to sing that like I mean I'm not a singer,
Right,
but I would so that's one reason why I
right.
wouldn't have thought of it. But it's just like, oh, that's a really creative way, to say that line.
Yep,
Mm-hmm. 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 So I mean,
definitely.
so what is it that you have coming after side effects? Are we gonna get a video?
So definitely there is going to be a video for side effects. Definitely, definitely, definitely. The way that I want to do the video, without giving it away, but I want it to be as literal as it could be. So what I'm talking about in the song, I want you to see. So I know you guys seen that video by Alicia Keys, like you'll never see me again, like you'll never ever see me again.
Right.
Common was in the hospital and it was dramatic, and I really want to really get in my acting bag at the same time. So it's
I
coming.
hear
It's
that.
coming. You
I
know.
hear that. I hear that. I mean, shoot, you out here doing it anyway, Mr.
Right. That's what I'm
Commercial
saying.
Man. You
That's what
see,
I'm saying.
y'all better be looking on your TV screens because y'all gonna see Chris on there. Y'all better
Yeah.
stop.
I'm trying to do it all. I'm trying to do it all.
And there ain't
So,
nothing wrong with that. I'm talking about. So
Mhm.
then we got an album coming as well and all that good stuff
definitely.
too.
Album is coming. Yep. Definitely.
Ah, I can't wait. I can't wait so I can go off in current R&B bangers because I got back to it thanks to my sis here because she was like, "What are
For
you
sure.
doing? What's going on?" Because again, I love doing this. This I
Yeah.
enjoy. I enjoy R&B reps to a T. But current R&B bangers is me, and Elise was
Right.
just like, where's the new bangers at?"
Right.
And it's been like
Right.
3-4 months, and I was just, and she kept asking me, and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna get
Time to
to
get
it."
back.
Yeah, then I was kind of asking you on the slide. I don't even think you noticed. I was like, "Oh, when you put out R&B bangers, make sure that you put it on the R&B reps page so everybody sees
Yep.
it, and put it in the Facebook group."
Yeah,
And that was
yes,
that was like my backdoor way of.
yes. It really was. So it was just for that, and that's why I wanted to tell you because I ain't never tell you that, Chris. It was like
Yeah.
you were one of the first days that I was like, "Yo, we need to do this show," because I want to get him on here so people can really know this dude. Because I go hard for people, but again, when you're talented like you are, I want people to any platform that I have or the R&B reps have. We want to promote talent and you're
Yeah.
talented. And that's why I was just like, we gotta get him on this show. So when you said you was gonna do it, I was like, I got the two people that I wanted on this show. No offense, look, everybody, y'all can come on the show too. I'm not no disrespect, but it
Right.
was just two people that I really wanted, and for you to it makes it complete for me because I wanted you on this show. So for that, for you to come on here and talk about side effects and all that good stuff, it's a win for me. So I'm good. I am
I
good and
appreciate it.
hyped and
Yeah.
all that.
Yeah. I appreciate it. Definitely. In a heartbeat, like, of course. Definitely.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you see how crazy it was because you would come in the lives. You you
Right.
would you would mess with
Yep.
them fools in the lives with us. You would be up in there with.
Exactly.
I,
I was already familiar. So
yeah,
yeah.
right. So
Yep.
it's just like you support too, but I was like, nah,
Yeah.
we getting him on here. So this is great. This is great, and this record is dope, y'all. Like, please go listen to this joint. Like, yo, all the streaming, whatever streaming platform you on, it's on there. But I don't want to get all aggressive because I can get mean and turn people away. So I ain't gonna do it. I'll let you promote your own
uh,
stuff.
Like,
it's
John,
all
don't be
good.
cussing people out. If they find the music, they find it.
I do. Right. But I'm glad I got her because she can kind of
Right. Keep it all.
because
Yeah.
I go,
Yep.
yes, because I go there. I'll be like, motherfuckers, go listen to the song.
He needs a little. I have to give him some like feminine energy, like the kind of.
Right. Bring it down. Bring it on down.
yes. But this song is dope. This song is dope, y'all. Side effects, go listen to it.
Yes. So,
Definitely.
how can people find the stuff that you're doing? Not just the music, if there's any acting or writing or anything like that you want to share, please do.
Yeah. So the music will be you search me Cris V, so it'll be CRISV, and that's on Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Music, all your streaming platforms, Tidal, and all that. And as far as like the acting, you can follow me on Instagram, instagram.com, / Cris V. That's CRRISV. And I post all my acting clips there. And other than that, you'll see it on the commercials on the TV, hopefully. Get some nationwide commercials going. And
Come on,
yeah,
stunt on them.
yeah. So follow your boy.
You heard the man. Holla.
Right. Right.
Yes. Well, Chris, we're glad you came to hang out with us. You have to come back and talk to us like about a song or something. Just
Oh,
on Catch That
definitely.
Minis.
Definitely.
Yes.
Yeah. Definitely. We're
That'd be
Yeah.
gonna do this
dope.
I
again. This
would
is
I
fun.
I wouldn't I would not be upset if you picked a Music Soul Child song. Hint hint, nudge
Oh, okay,
nudge.
okay. All right. Now I'm gonna go listen to the album too though. That new album that just
Oh
dropped.
my God.
It's because
You see how she
it's,
slowly just puts this in there? You see how she
no,
do?
I'm very manipulative. But no, no one has has picked
Nobody.
And I've been
Nobody.
one. It's about 20 songs I would turn cartwheels if somebody picked.
Yes, you would. And would. Yeah.
Especially all
Definitely.
the first two.
Right, right.
But any of them, though, to be honest, I'm a big fan
Yeah.
as well. So yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
And we also appreciate everybody hanging out with us today and folks in the live chat. What up? And we appreciate the support and just keep liking, subscribe, share with the folks, and bring us some more family. We're family, so we want some more cousins. So
Yes.
make it happen.
Yes.
No, but thank you, and we will catch y'all on the next Catch That.
Peace.